Alright, welcome everyone. Just gonna get my game loaded. Oh, there we go. Okay. Get now, we're gonna live scene. Okay, last stream, which was a week ago today, because I had a little vacation last week, which was nice. A nice little reprieve. Anyway, I had just finished killing, Auntie Ethel. So, we are gonna loot her house. Since we already killed her, and then we, make our way to the basement. And, yeah. Help out, Mayrina? That's her name. The dude's sister that, encountered at the beginning of this area. Anyway. Hold on. The cat is demanding to be on my lap. Are you gonna come up here or no? Guess not. Okay. I was running a little bit late today. Which is, usually how it goes. Because I had to go to town and get some groceries. Good old groceries and figure out food for the week. Which is always fun. Yeah, it's fun. Get a lot of stuff here. Letter from M. The letter begins in an elegant cursive but ends in a harsh, slopping scrawl. Ethel, forces are at work in Baldur's Gate. The mewling wretches are trying to edge me out of my own territory. I've killed at least 4 of their agents. None have talked. Not yet, at least. I doubt you hear anything beyond the bleating of your ridiculous sheep. But if you catch even a whisper, send word immediately. M. I wonder who M is. The Toad Teapot.
I'm
gonna take that. Don't really need the Toad Teapot, but it's cute. It's a cute little teapot.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Oh yeah, I need to light my way. It's just a little bit easier to see. Oh, I had to sneeze. Alright. Get to loot all this stuff here. Simple poison recipe. Cauldron. Crystal ball. I don't think I need a crystal ball. Butter buns. Must loot everything. Woo! Potion greater healing over here. Oops.
All's well that ends.
Oops.
Not as bad
I
as it
didn't want to
could
do
have.
that. I wanted to turn my camera. There we go. Hi, Dee Dee. Yes, yes, I know. You want me to pet you, but I am busy at the moment. Alright. Ooh, tea. Yeah, it's not really any point in taking, like, bottles or cutting boards, or anything else, really, because, like, I don't think they sell for a whole lot, and it just fills up the inventory. What was that noise, Rue? Oh, now you're gonna cry about it? Of course. Gotta cry about everything. Oh, I didn't even see that over there. Okay. We're pretty much looted everything up here. So then, oh,
Let's
there's
have a
a
look.
rotting
Let's
bag.
move.
Didn't even notice that before. Okay, stop, DD. Stop. I get it. I get it. Alright, Auntie Ethel. Oh, there wasn't a whole lot on her. That's interesting. But well, she's dead for now. For now. Wonder. Let's talk to her corpse.
Lead. Choke on your guts.
Ah. Why are you so cruel?
Not me. That's cruel. It's people. They want and want and want. I merely give.
Yeah. Why did you want Mayrina?
Didn't want the girl. Wanted her babe. Was going to eat it and make a hag daughter.
Ah. Are you the only hag around here?
Where there's people, there's hags.
Shit, ain't that the truth? Where do you keep your valuables?
In my workroom.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
It's funny I didn't have to disguise myself in order to talk to her. Usually when you kill someone and then you want to speak to them, speak to dead with them, they won't let you if you killed them. Which, you know, I did. We did that last round. So it's quite interesting for sure. Alright, let's save real quick since we just did all that. And then go into the basement. As you can tell, I play another game while I'm
Let's
not
see.
on stream too. It's just one I started a while ago and I've been trying to finish so I can start more, and yeah. It's interesting. Let's see here. I really like this game. They did a very good job at it. Oh yeah. Pooch. There's different stuff in here to interact with. Dede. Dede, you're so demanding.
My sweet Callum, whose beloved asked that his beauty never fade.
The mirror glints in the light.
Oh.
The mirror glints
That's
in the
all
light.
it does now. Well, 'cause I killed her. If she hadn't died right away, there would be more interactions with this stuff down here. But it is what it is.
What is this
My
place?
darling Magrum, she wished for the mind of a genius, but that silly head crushed me.
You could pick up her head? Oh, that's interesting. Stasis. Examine. Oh my goodness, wow. Ah! She was a drow. How interesting. How interesting.
My darling Magrum, she wished for the mind of a genius, but that silly head crushed me.
Yeah, don't cross her. It's not a good idea to cross a hag.
No thanks.
No thanks. Do. Go talk to this fella.
Oh, me head. Oh no. No. Why ain't I petrified?
The hag is dead.
What? How am I still breathing? I've the bite.
Ooh. What's the bite exactly?
I wouldn't wish it on anyone. Your insides end up on the outside.
Oh.
Petrification stops the spread. I was on death's door, but now I feel great. How?
Probably 'cause the hag tricked ya, you know. In the tales, hags always cook up their victims' misery first, then sell them false hope. And I don't even have to do a dice check on that.
But why? Bloody hells! Double-crossing, filthy, lying wretch! She made me sick and then trapped me in stone for kicks!
Yep. Sounds about right. I'm sorry this happened to you.
I left me wife, me kids behind for fear of infecting them. They were only babes. The stones know how old they are now.
Focus on the positive. At least now you'll see them again.
Only 'cause of you. I ain't got no way to repay you.
Don't worry, I didn't help just to get a reward.
No, what you've done for me and mine today won't be forgotten. Thank you.
No problem, my dude. No problem. Family portrait.
My dearest Ephraim, he begged me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him.
So evil. So very evil. Alright. Watery eye.
This poor dear wished never to lay eyes on her family again.
No. Blinded elf, and we can talk to her because she's glowing.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Why did you go to the hag?
Family took her, my baby girl,
Aw.
pretending she never existed. Told Ethel never wanted to see them again. She took my eyes.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Why did your family take your child?
They didn't like me having something they couldn't touch.
What can you tell me about Ethel?
Doesn't matter. Nothing matters without baby girl.
Is there anything I should know about this place? Alright. I'm not gonna, because I already killed Ethel. Alright. Onwards. I don't want to use those, but the door is not there anymore, so don't have to worry about it. DD.
My gentle Lauren. He wished to know what was to come.
I want to have a word.
Is the hag gone? God, tell me she's gone. Oh, please.
She's dead. You're safe now.
May she burn in the 9 hells. The hag. There's never been a more vile creature. The things she did to me.
Why are you even here?
I was a fool. I wanted to know my fate. I had a choice between 2 lives, and I was frightened of choosing wrong. I asked the hag to help me see what the future would hold. Got what I wished for, too. I saw my future self. A corpse, rotten with maggots. And everyone around me dead. Putrid and dead.
You mentioned choosing between 2 lives. What were they?
A boring story. Stay or go. Marriage and kids, or a life of novelty. I lost my best years rather than just choose.
Leave while you can and be careful.
Yes. I will. Thank you.
Not bad. I've had better days. And worse ones. Not bad. I've had better days. And worse ones.
A thief who tried to steal from Auntie. Now the good little pet guards my home.
Yeah, except now he's dead. Because we killed the auntie. Yeah, all these people are green now. It's good.
We need to leave. You're not supposed to be here. She'll be furious.
She's dead. You're safe now.
I thought I was lost. Could feel my mind slipping away. If it weren't for you, I would have ended up like the others. Hollowed out and as good as dead.
How did you end up here?
Sheer desperation. My mother's mind is gone. She's forgotten herself. I tried medicine, magic, prayer. I'd have begged Merkel himself if I thought he'd listen. Heard about this wise woman out in the back end of nowhere who could help. I knew it was too good to be true, but I didn't care.
I'm gonna do that real quick. There we go. Where will you go now that you're free?
Home. To Baldur's Gate. This isn't over yet.
What do you mean this isn't over yet? Or this isn't over?
You think Ethel was the only hag in the realms? Not by a long shot. There's more hags out there. And I'm going to do what I can to make sure no one else has to go through what I did.
Oh. I wonder if I'll meet her later on. I guess I'll find out.
I'm feeling stronger by the minute. I'll be fine.
I think that's all she has to say. Yeah.
Auntie will be awake soon. She'll be so angry.
That mask is warping your mind. I need to remove it.
You can't take Auntie's gift. I won't let you.
Really? I wonder if I can pickpocket her. Stop it, Dee Dee. Yeah, you gotta be stealth to pickpocket. But I think I would have to bring a Starion in here because he would have a higher chance of
Why is Auntie
succeeding.
so quiet? I'm scared.
Don't be afraid, I'm here to help. I need to remove the mask.
There is no mask. Leave me alone. Stay away from me.
Yeah, maybe I should do that. Let's go back. And let's go talk to Astarion.
Is that blood?
What can I do for you, my friend?
Need you in my
I
party.
would, but you have so
You
many
can
friends
take
already.
Shadowheart's
In that case,
place.
I'd be happy to...
Alright, oh yeah, we gotta level him up. That's all there is to it. Oh, nice. Oh, that was it. Cool. Cool. Let's see here. Does he need speed, flying? I don't think we have any potions of invisibility. Or even, scrolls. Scrolls of invisibility. God, I like how that does that. Well, maybe that can go in there. Yeah. Hand crossbow. Oh. +1. Yeah. No. Vision of the Absolute? I wonder where the tip of the spear strikes unerringly towards its target's eyes? Who did I get this from? Vision of the Absolute, huh? 4 to 7? Goblins. Am I taking on any more goblins right now? But it is better than what I'm using. So maybe I will just use that. And then I can find him another little knife. Or dagger, I mean. Hey, I should do that. Yeah. Too bad I can't turn him invisible. Or he can't turn invisible himself. That would help out a lot. But I'm pretty sure the only one who can do that is Gale. So I could put him in our party, and then he could. So you're joining me.
Would that I could. But your entourage is full. You'll need to make room for me
Take
first.
Karlach's place. And when we get him leveled up. Spells. Yeah, he does a lot of lightning stuff, so we'll do this one here. Ooh, and counterspell. That's always handy, but he's not really in my party very often, so bah, whatever. Yeah, and then he can do invisibility. I wonder when the next level of invisibility is. When can I learn greater invisibility? Obviously not yet, but whatever. Get him leveled up. And I don't think, yeah, he has any scrolls. Scroll of invisibility. I don't think we have any scrolls. To wares. No. Reinforced greatsword. Incredibly lifelike, down to the last wart. Is it just a actual toad that she made into a teapot? I would not put it past her at all. Okay. We've read that. Household prayer. Yeah, no. Send to camp. Letter from M. We already read that. Send to camp. Mistress of the Night and Friends. There once was a beautiful woman. Men and women alike traveled across the land to earn her hand in marriage, but none could win her heart. Her mother despaired, for she wished for her daughter to find love and happiness, and then her mother died. The woman cried and cried. Her suitors stopped calling, her friends stopped writing, and still she cried. "You poor child," Shar whispered in her ear. "They only wanted you for your beauty, for your charm, for your grace. Now that grief has replaced your charms, none care for you, none but I." The woman spoke to Shar, who listened. She prayed to Shar, who answered. For the first time in her life the woman had a true friend. And then Shar asked her to take a vial, a small vial, an innocent vial. She took the vial to a man. The man filled it with a liquid and told her to drop it into a well. The woman did. She wanted Shar to love her, to be proud of her. And then people became sick. People died. But Shar loved her, and the woman loved Shar. Now men and women alike travel across the land to see her, not because she is beautiful, not because she is charming, but because she is a high priestess of Shar, and her word is law. Interesting. Okay, simple poison recipe. I have long wondered about whether to publish any malevolent concoctions I have encountered. Nikros convinced me that with that damnable smile of his, but it is true that the life of an adventurer can be made safer through a good offense. Please use this recipe responsibly and do not cause any harm to other thinking creatures. Recipe for 1 vial of simple poison. Extracts needed: vitriol of bone cap, ashes of dark root or dagger root. Method: sprinkle ashes over the vitriol. Do not stir. Cap the vial and wait until it exudes an acrid smell. And remember, when in doubt with alchemy, just recall the rule of 3. Thrice the same ingredient forms an extract excellent. Alright, we already must know how to make poison. So, okay, that's Scroll of Invisibility. I'm gonna send these to Karlak. Alright, yeah, and then let's go back. And we're gonna save real quick. Just to make sure that this works. Because I wonder what will happen if I try to pickpocket them and remove the mask. I don't know if I've actually done that before. I want to give it a try, see if it works, see what happens. Come on. Oh no. Okay. Whew. Save. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do, and then we're gonna do this. Affect additional target per level. Oh. So you could have more than one target. I see. Okay. So let's do this. Okay, go. Come on. Hide. Pickpocket. Oh. Pickpocket? Nothing. Oh, so I can't. Pickpocket. I can't.
Let's have some fun.
Uncanny sight. Most interesting that I cannot do that. Okay, well.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Whatever, I guess. Alright, well. Then let's go back to camp and get Karlak and Shadowheart back.
Soldier,
Come on,
Looks
we're
like your
heading out.
troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
Star.
Let's hop.
Let's hop. Okay, and
First in my heart.
Shadowheart.
May the darkness protect you.
Oh, you seemed intrigued when Halsin mentioned Dark Justiciars before.
Wouldn't you be in my place? If there's even the slightest chance that Shah worshippers remain within our reach, we should try and find them. Even if they're all long gone, and that seems quite likely from what we know, who knows what they may have left behind for us to use? My people are nothing if not resourceful. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a dark justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a dark justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
Do you think she'll ever relent and make you a Dark Justiciar?
I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. But for this, I hope my time will yet come.
I don't understand. Why be so secret about such an ambition?
Dark justiciars are hated by many, judged to be ruthless fanatics. Even the few who would accept a follower of Lady Shah would likely balk at a justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. Now, I can't get it out of my mind.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
Alright, join me.
Your dance card is full.
Gale could do with the
Lead
rest.
way, then.
Okay. Alright. Back to what we were doing. Which was going through here, and there's like really nothing else to loot.
On my way.
Oh wait, except
What's
for that.
happening here?
Maybe I could talk to this person?
Did something happen to Auntie? I can't feel her anymore.
Auntie is dead. I killed her.
Very droll, madam. Most amusing. Auntie cannot die. You should leave. Auntie isn't receiving guests just now.
Alright. Time to go over here and jump.
Oh, that smell. Something died in here.
Oh no.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Hopefully it wasn't Mayrina, but I kinda doubt it. That's a vent. So,
Place is trapped.
I wonder, are those still active even though Auntie is dead now? I don't know.
Trap. Be
Oh,
cautious.
no, doesn't seem like they are in use anymore.
Back home
So
will
we
never
can just
believe
walk
this.
right past them.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood. Trap. Be cautious.
Yeah. Alright.
There.
Yeah.
In the cage.
Because Auntie is dead. There should be no reason for them to be
Step carefully. There's a trap.
on activated. Yeah, lady, I'm working on it.
I'm so stupid. How could I have trusted her? I almost gave that monster my child.
Why the hells would you even consider that?
That's what she wanted. My baby. And gods, I was going to do it. For him. My husband. She was going to bring him back. Bring Connor back to life.
Your husband must have meant a great deal to you.
Connor would have done anything to save me. I had to do the same. I just wanted everything back. Back the way it was.
Ethel saw you were vulnerable. She took advantage.
It's my own fault for letting her. Look. I don't like owing people. Here. This socket is worth some coin.
Keep it. You don't owe me anything.
Really? That's... My husband gave it to me. I should take him home. His coffin is just upstairs. A decent burial is the least I can give him. Thank you. I don't think there's anyone else who would have saved me.
Yeah, probably not. Nobody else would have
Wish I had
known.
a bag of holding.
Your brothers tried. They tried. But they died. They tried, but they died.
This place reeks of death.
It's not surprising. Yeah, there's no, like, I don't know. I guess I could pick them up and sell them. But, that's gonna take up a lot of inventory space that I don't necessarily want to give up. Walking on air. Let's see here, what we got. Letter to Ethel. This letter is written in elegant cursive. Ethel, I've heard business has been slow. Rest assured, I have a job for you. A client fled Baldur's Gate without payment. My agents picked up his trail along the Chianthar and have ensured he will pass through your territory. Do as you wish to him. In exchange, I have a girl who suits your particular appetites. Her mother's mind is failing. My contact has assured her you can help. I'll have her sent by the usual route? Oh, M. I wonder who this M person is. Letter from Ethel. Blotches of ink are splattered on this unfinished letter written in an uneven scrawl. Dearest, or Sister Dearest, are you feeling all right, Petal? I can't believe you let some pup give you the slip. I'd be mortified. Worry not, my red caps nabbed the bugger. They're taking their sweet time with him. The screaming stopped a few nights past, but the sobbing continues. He'll die regretting he crossed a hag. A mother with a failing mind. You know me so well. I have the most darling mask for her. You must come to this. And then it ends. Meh. Interesting. The ever-seeing eye. A pale green eye pierced by the twisting branches of a dead tree. The result of a foolhardy woman begging Auntie Ethel for a favor. Interesting. I'm actually gonna go back in here real quick and talk to that lady who had the mother with the failing mind and see if there's any new dialogue from her. That's interesting. Ancient abode. Okay, the best way to
Trap.
go up there too.
Be cautious.
I don't think that one's gonna let me in there though. It's too high.
No one stopped me yet.
Because I did kill Mother Ethel. I do need to do like a evil run at some point and just do make all the evil decisions and whatnot. That'd be an interesting route to go. I've read that it's very lonely because a lot of the companions don't stick around if you're evil. That kind of stuff. Let's go talk to this lady here.
I'm feeling stronger by the minute.
Nope, nothing new. Okay. I thought as much. But I wanted to check just in case. It's a long walk to get back down through there, but whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. Hold on a second. There we go. Go talk to Mayrina. We'll save game real quick.
Gods! Didn't hear you coming. I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again.
I found a wand. I think I can resurrect your husband.
What? You can? You feel a surge of power from the wand. The air suddenly tastes acrid. It wants to be used. Bring it back! Bring Connor back! Please!
Point the wand towards the coffin.
What? What's happening? Why is he still dead?
Well,
You feel something pull at you. The creature yearns for a master. What have you done to him?
so the hag fulfills her promise. It can never be simple, can it?
But this isn't what she promised. I wanted him back. Back the way he was. Not this.
Ugh. This is your husband. Do you want him or not?
Connor? Connor! I don't even know if he's in there. But he might be. And if he is, I'll find him and bring him back.
Here's the wand. Good luck to you and Connor.
Thanks. But we'll need more than luck. A bloody miracle, more like it. I'll find a wizard or something. Maybe someone in Baldur's Gate can help us. Connor always said you can find anything in that city. Remember? And thank you, I guess. Come on, love. Let's go.
Perhaps using Ethel's wand wasn't the best idea.
No matter. The deal is done, and the sacrifice was made.
Here lies Connor, beloved husband, and a tasty little morsel to boot.
Yeah, because he can go in here, but there's pretty much nothing else to this area. I guess I could go down there and just explore it, just to get rid of the black part of the map.
Despite everything.
I want to say there's also something I can loot over here. Or not. Never mind. There's nothing over here. Ouch. Yeah. Alright, so then let's go this direction. I wonder if the Monster Hunter Gur guy or whatever is still there, and if he will have anything new to say now that I killed Auntie Ethel. Guess I've never tried going back and talking to him after that. So go this direction. Is everybody following still? Slow down for Shadowheart. Let's see. Oh, he is still here. I'm gonna save real quick. Just because it's a good idea to save often. Let's talk to him.
Go ahead. The lady of the house awaits.
Oh, yeah, he has nothing new to say. Let's see if he has anything to trade. Yeah, not really. Sell our wares? No. He has no money. Yeah, that's alright. We'll go find someone else. Leave. Alright. Let's go this direction. Go this way. I can speak with animals. Okay. Good, good. Because I want to talk to this frog.
Hag is gone! Happy!
Glad I could help.
Happy! Happy! Come! Present!
Alright, we're gonna follow the froggy. Oh, actually go loot that quick. Croak. Nice that they have the speak with animal in that chest. So just in case you didn't pick it up, or you don't have the, whatchamacallit, the ability to do it.
Shiny! Bye!
You're welcome, little froggy. Yeah, look at all that. Oh, okay. Yay. It's always good to help out the froggy. Alright. So, we're all done with Auntie Ethel. Done with this area. Yeah, there isn't really anything here to deal with. We already did the goblin camp. We already helped Barkus. And we got his pack. I don't know why it's still there. We did this ruins. Did through all this area here. Yeah, there really isn't anything else. Find a cure. Find a way. Find the crash. It's later on. The pale elf. Mayrina. We helped her. Yeah, so then we need to go to the Underdark. Basically, is what's next. Is what I usually do next. After finishing everything up here, I go to the Underdark. So, well, I guess we could long rest real quick. I doubt anybody has anything new to say. But
hello, my dear.
yeah, he's got nothing new.
Speak.
Nothing new. Kinda doubt.
Oakfather's blessings to you.
Oh, there's a lot of... I have to ask, how do you know so much about the parasite?
I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say.
This shadow curse you spoke of, surely it can't be that bad.
It's had the whole region around Moonrise Towers in a chokehold of darkness and despair for years now. Those who remained are shadow-cursed. If you don't die at their hands, then you become one of them. We have to get to Moonrise, but the less time we spend in its blighted surrounds, the better.
What about this secret stronghold in the Underdark? You must know more.
Precious little. But I'm quite certain it can still be found.
Seems like you feel responsible for this shadow curse somehow.
Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the shadow curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source.
Do you know how the shadow curse can be stopped?
Perhaps. But we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said.
At the celebration with the tieflings before, I hope I didn't come over too strong, got caught up in the moment.
There are few things that are too strong for me. And cast those regrets aside. You did not get caught up in the moment. You seized it. In other circumstances, I would have done the same.
I'm glad I didn't leave a bad impression then.
A bad impression? Impossible.
How are you faring out here at the camp?
With such stimulating company? Never better.
Alright. Leave. Will.
Well met.
Nothing new from Will. I doubt there'll be anything new from Gale too. So then, yeah, let's just go to bed. Yes. Anything new? Does not look like it. Alright. Go to bed. Full rest. Nothing new. Alright. Speak with animals. And the light. Okay. Alright. Let's head on out. And then let's go to the Grove. See if we can sell our stuff. Well, we should be able to. We'll go sell some stuff. I wonder why the bodies are still there. Do 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 do. Well, he's still here. Is Damon still here, or did he leave too? I want to say he did. I want to say he left with the others. Yeah, he did. But it's still like stealing. If I try to pick that stuff up. Oh, I can pick that stuff up though. And now I'm encumbered, which is not surprising. I wish I could sort by wares. Like when I make things wares, I wish I could sort by that, and then I'd be able to uh, select them easier. So we'll send all that to Karlak. Let's do add to wares. Karlak. That can go to camp. That can also go to camp. That's aware. Karlak. And we read the letters to Ethel and from Ethel, so they can go to camp. Volo's Complete Guide to the Behavior of Nymphs. The book is handwritten in a swinging scrawl. The red ink of an eager editor slashes through most of its contents. 2 inscriptions, each in a different hand, are scribbled inside the cover. V. Absolutely not. E. Dear Elminster, while you may lack imagination, nymphs, I assure you, do not, nor does the public that eagerly awaits this work. I will refrain from publishing this piece for now, but only that I may conduct more extensive bout of research. Your friend, these many years, Volothamp Gedram. Author, researcher, rankateur, etc. Silly Volo. I'm gonna add that to where's 2 and send it to Karlak. Indigo. I'm gonna send that to camp also. And this too. There we go. Right. Oh. I don't need Potion of Animal Speaking because I already can speak to animals. So I'm just gonna send that also to Karlak. Open that up. Send that to camp. And that. Why does that, like, look spoiled? It's weird. Okay. Send to camp. That was taking up a lot of weight. I think I'll hold on to that too. This can go to camp. This can go to camp. Let's sell that. Add to wares. Send it to Karlak. I'm going to hold on to that too. Since we're going into the Underdark next, I'm gonna need it. Let's see here. Give that to Shadowheart. That can be aware. Just go through this stuff. Grease. Add those to wares too. Okay. Let's go talk to the vendor.
It'll take a while for us all to recover.
but you've helped us take the first step.
Let's trade. Alright. Sell wares. Yay. Easy enough. Well, we don't need that. Oh, she's got, or he's got books on him too. Oh well. Got quite a few arrows. I don't know if I necessarily need to buy more. Alright, let's see here. Okay. And leave. And then let's go to the Zentarium hideout real quick so that we can go and trade with that guy also. Let's just do that.
Something I can help you with?
Trade.
Of course. Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family.
I don't know if he really has anything that I want. I wanted to check it out just in case. Rupturing blade? Rapier. I wonder, that'd probably be good for a Starian. Jagged spear. Yeah, I didn't have much of anything that I wanted, so
Pleasure.
we'll just head on out of here, and then let's go to... How do we want to get down to the Underdark? Do we want to go through the Goblin Camp, the Spider area, or use the elevator here? Well, let's see here. I know, let's go this direction actually. I know I can go this way. Over this direction. Oh no, wrong way. This way. I want to go this way. Because I'm pretty sure if I kill the people over here, they won't notice on the other side. And then I could loot these rooms, which I really want to do. So, let's save real quick before we start a fight. 3 minutes ago, no Lancico has followed me. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. I am not sure how you say your name. But yeah, thank you for the follow. Let's see here. Okay. We're gonna... this. There we go. Ooh. 2. Aw, I missed.
Survival is all that matters.
Okay. 3 to 24. 5 to 40. Nice. Alright. Bardic inspiration on Shadowheart, 'cause she's gonna need it. And turn. Oh, I bet you I could do that. Yeah. She don't like wolves very much anyway. There we go. And turn. Rage. Let's do concussive smash. Oh. Dang it. She's dazed, but yeah, there we go. God, she almost sounded like Auntie Ethel. Critical miss! Oh my goodness. Good governor. Alright. Path is interrupted. It wouldn't be if you walked over and then did it. Silly head. Critical hit. Nice. And turn.
Can't even catch my breath.
Let's see. Oh, so close. Let's see. Let's put that on Karlak. And turn. Nope, it's not dead. Oh, he saved. Curses. Oh well.
Ready for another round?
Let's try again. There we go. Nice. She's too far away to do that, so let's try and shoot him.
Ready for this?
Ooh, nice. And turn. Ah. There we go.
What's inside?
Yeah, now the other people on the other side have no idea that I just did that. And now I can loot everything. Yay. Ugh.
No traps, please.
Yeah, see, he's still yellow over there.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I should probably have Karlak loot all this stuff, because she can hold way more than I can.
Seems simple enough.
Yeah, look at there. I can open it up just fine now.
What's that?
I'm gonna save real quick. I'm just gonna save and then pause for a second because I need to go to the bathroom. And I will be right back. Alright, I'm actually going to take a little bit longer break and make myself a cup of coffee and get something to eat because I haven't yet all day. So, I am gonna pause here, do the be right back screen, and I will be back pretty shortly. It shouldn't take too long. But yeah, I'll be back. coffee is being made. It'll take a minute or so. So, we'll just get back to what I was doing. And let's disarm this chest. Ooh.
So much for a warm welcome.
Yeah, and then let's disarm this one. Oh my goodness. It's close. There we go. Oh yeah. I should switch over to Karlak so that we can have her loot everything. Except money. Hey, more infernal iron. Nice. Nice. Dried beefs. Aw, she can't reach the dried beef sausage. Damn. Jugs. Okay.
On my way.
Here. Can take that. I actually highly doubt that I can speak with these guys. I'm pretty sure they'll have nothing to say.
The corpse has nothing to say.
But it is good to have that active so that it's easier to find corpses that I can speak with. Which is like a weird thing to say, kinda. Oh wait, already looted that. So let's just go in here. Accept.
Phew.
Phew. Abyss beckoners. Oil lamp. 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 That's all she has to say. Oh, I'll just put that in my inventory before I read it. Lamp. Gold.
Cute.
Cute.
Makes me dizzy. Feet planted firmly on Faerun, please.
Not bad, all things considered. So many worlds out there. You'd need 1,000 lifetimes to see them all. More.
The pride of the gate.
So much we don't know, lingering in the furthest reaches of existence.
No time to rest? Not bad. I've had better days. And worse ones. Looks so small from here.
Alright.
Moving ahead.
Yeah, we got them guys. Killed them, looted everything. This can go to Karlak. This these here. Add to wares. That will actually go to Astarion. And then send that to Karlak. Garlic. Okay. Sword.
The pride of the gate.
Oh, he has books and stuff that I need to give to my main character. Send to camp. Why do you have so much stuff? I didn't think I had used you for anything. Okay. That could actually be added to wares because I can already speak with the dead.
I'd
So
love to,
then,
thanks.
Karlak. Sort her out. There we go. We'll just send that to camp for now. This and this. We'll add to wares. Books go to the main. The where summoned creature has resistance to all damage except psychic damage. Oh. Yeah, let's just send that to camp. I guess we could put that there. Send these to her. Yeah, then we should be good. And Shadowheart, does she have anything? No.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Missives of Candlekeep. A select collection of the most notable letters sent from Candlekeep. Many are dry reports of celestial movements or incomprehensible details of arcane rituals. However, this letter catches your eye. To the sage Elminster. Over the past year, I've delivered many of your letters to Master Gorin. So I wanted to be the one to deliver the... Oh, you know what? I have read this one already. So... I wish there was a way to, like, mark a book, and, like, every book in the game that has that same name gets marked saying that you have read it. Alright. The Devil You Know, an autobiography. Have you ever had a god change your blood? Is it a horrifying thing, even for those who may desire it? Oh, it is a horrifying thing, even for those who may desire it. Yet few tieflings wish for Asmodeus to claim their bodies, only to be given no choice in the matter. It is not as if we were well loved before the Archdevil's gambit. Our people have always struggled against the notion of devilkin, as if a single drop of infernal ichor inescapably corrupts. How amusing, when so many others willingly sell their souls to fiends, yet their culture as a whole escapes the blame. But what method can we redeem ourselves when the crime is not ours? I would not drive a blade into every warlock that aided Asmodeus' damned ritual, but personal vengeance cannot undo the will of a god, much less one as slippery as the Lord of Lies. When every passer-by thinks you a thief and heretic, it is deeply tempting to become one. The only thing that has stopped me knowing Asmodeus wants nothing more than for all of us to fall from grace. Yeah, that's some bullshit. I'm gonna send that to camp. The Mortal View, eyewitness accounts of the Ballspawn crisis. Oh. Alright. The guild seal on the inside of the cover belongs to a printmaking collective in Baldur's Gate. Of course I remember. Knew the second that girl was walking that she'd be trouble. Little thief, always in everyone's business, and that ward of Goron went right along with her. No surprise a wicked god's blood was running in their veins. Anonymous Candlekeep. Saravok and his lot are always the first ones that come to mind. You know, this all started with a bit of iron in Nashkel. Everyone thought their weapons would rot out of their hands. Back then, I thought the problem was bad trade. Never took the man for a son of Baal. Um, Ammonian mercenary interviewed on his deathbed. You dare speak that name to me? My mistress was turned to ash fighting those forsaken wretches. I curse Baal. I curse Ironicus. And I curse you, hostile vampire, Athkatwa slums. The five tore Tethir to pieces. I don't think anyone expected more ball spawn showing up would fix the war that a pack of them started. Then again, they were all inclined to killing each other, eh? Good riddance. Here's hoping every last one of them has been wiped off the face of Faerun. Saradush merchant, retired. I am not authorized to be talking about any murder with someone like you. Take it up at the sea tower if you want to argue. But honestly, who cares if a ballspawn got it stuck to them? Their father's the killing type after all. Flaming Fist, Gauntlet, Baldur's Gate. Several hundred more interviews follow, most of them terse. Yeah, I'm gonna send that one to camp. I will be right back to get my coffee. Coffee. So delicious. Alright. The Purged Palette, Midwinter Edition. A series of recipes accompanied by anecdotes about the meals in question. This is a twist on the traditional... Oh, I want to say I've read this one. Yeah. Yep, I've read that one. So, send to camp. Theskin, Anthology of Goblin Poetry. Oh, yeah, I've read that one too. Send to camp. Disorders of the Nerves and Mind, a treatise. Yep, I've read that one. Send to camp. Notes from a Soothsayer. Each chapter of this book details a unique case study in the soothsayer Geraldine Haverlow's illustrious career. Its 23rd chapter is conspicuously dog-eared. Chapter 23, The Frightened Noble and the Ochre Omen. Hereunder I have transcribed a conversation between myself and a young nobleman of my lifelong acquaintance. Typically he came to me for guidance in matters of love and fortune, but his visit to me on one particular occasion stands out particularly in my mind. Himself. Madam, please, what I say to you is true. Myself. Perhaps you'd be so kind as to repeat it for the record. Himself. The fellow I met was ochre of skin, with ears like an elf and the nose of a half-rotted corpse. Markings like those on a fawn's hide decorated his skin. Myself. I see. And what did he say as he approached you in, what was it? Misted glen upon your lands? Himself. The fellow, the creature, the man came to me slowly, a blade in his right hand. I was transfixed, as though stricken stiff by some magic. He held the sword below my chin and asked me something I could not understand. I can see it now, the blade, silver as the moon, as a the moon in a lake beneath my chin. Weird. Myself. Calm yourself, sir. You are quite safe. You say you could not understand what the fellow said? Himself. At first, no. No, at first I knew not what tongue he spoke, but he seemed to glean my confusion and tried in common instead. And he said, "Tell me now, which plane is this?" It was then I lost grasp of the ghost and fainted directly to the ground. Myself. And then? Himself. And then when I woke, I know not how much later, he was gone, and I flew to you. Myself. I understand, child. Be not frightened, for you have been visited by a most auspicious omen. Your crops will yield twice their wealth this year. Himself. Truly? But who was he? Myself. He was a figment of your inner demon, a messenger from your deepest intuition, and he came to inform you of your impending luck. And I tell you, it was so. Very interesting. Traveler's Guide to the Sword Coast, Volume 8, The Outer City. Overland travelers nearing Baldur's Gate have been known to smell the city before they clap eyes on it. This is thanks to what is known as the Outer City, the area that houses much of what Baldur's Gate needs to survive and thrive, but at the same time would rather not keep within its walls. Tanneries, stockyards, slaughterhouses, salt works, and less than regulated markets abound here, as well shanties and camps for the less fortunate souls who are drawn to the city. It is the author's firm opinion that respectable travelers should never dawdle, yeah, dawdle should never dawdle in such a place, no matter how tempting its base attractions may be after a long journey. Instead, they should make way promptly, while paying strict attention to any valuables on their person or in their baggage. Then see about presenting themselves to one of the main entrances to the lower city, such as the famed Basilisk Gate. Once entry has been secured, they can consider themselves in the city proper. Alright, send to camp. I wish I could learn this spell. I can't. I can only cast it. I could give it to Gale, and he could learn it. But I could also do like one level of wizard and learn it too. We'll see how it goes. Alright. So I looted everything here. I was gonna go back and sell everything that I looted from them. Yeah, because they have not figured out that I killed them. Hi, Dexter.
Can't give up now.
Keep it up, little brother. Might be I can sell you someday.
Oh.
Like Ma always wanted. Something I can help you with? Of course. Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family.
Alright. I wonder if I should buy these and give them to Starion. Okay, so now I want to go into the Underdark.
Pleasure.
I think I'll just... Oop, wrong way. Let's read that note again. The explosives are more volatile than a dragonborn's belch, and they cost more than most of you are worth, so stop messing with them. It took me half the day to attach the mines to the ceiling, and somebody took one down and lobbed it down the elevator shaft. If you're going to waste resources, Zaris would remind you that you are resources, and she's not above throwing you down the shaft. And do you really want to risk attracting the attention of whatever might be at the bottom of that shaft? We're professionals. Act like it, or I'll break your fingers. This lever... Do I need to use that lever in order to use the elevator? I don't know.
Looking ahead.
Let's go back to the elevator, check it out, see if I absolutely need to use the lever, or if it's good. This direction. Alright, I'm gonna save real quick and then we'll head on down to the Underdark.
Doesn't work.
Okay, I do. I do need to pull that lever. Dang it. Should I leave these guys here and go do that? She cannot turn invisible, but she does have an invisibility scroll. Yeah, let's just leave them here, and I will mosey on over there and pull that lever. I had a feeling that I was gonna need it. I should have just went with that gut feeling.
Never a dull moment.
I miss watching your artist paint.
I made a bucket of coins off him. When we get back to the gate, I'll take you to a museum.
They got paintings in those?
A few, yeah.
Any falls behind, I leave them for the fist, and in no state to tell tales.
Alright, let's see if I can do this without attracting attention. Hide.
Be cautious.
And that.
What did that do?
That closed the door. The hell?
These boots have seen everything.
Don't want open flames where we're going.
Anything of use?
Oh! That's probably why it didn't work. I have to lockpick this. Funny. Time to go down.
Long ride down. Is this the Underdark?
It is,
A dangerous place to stock goods, even for a Zent.
I'm surprised they didn't have anything else to say about that.
Hello.
All right. What now?
We need to lockpick that.
Flick of the wrist.
Don't burn yourself. Oh yeah. Hot foot. Place is trapped.
Aha!
Still breathing, despite everything.
Well, let's make sure to save before we try to open that. Oh. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Let's use an inspiration. Huh, see. Much better. Dang it. Oh, and then we got a lockpick it too. That's not nearly as bad, because, like, if you fail to disarm something, it blows up in your face. If you fail to lockpick something, it does not. It just gives you the opportunity to try and lockpick it again. That's why I usually save before disarming something, just in case. So I don't necessarily need it blowing up in my face when it doesn't work.
While I'm at it.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, I don't like that. Can't be anything good.
Right? I do wonder what that shaking was.
I'll never believe this. Wonder what's past this.
Nice.
Something good here, I hope. fungal spores. Refreshing.
Refreshing. Oh.
That voice. What was that?
They're coming. They're coming.
Tell me I'm not imagining that voice.
It said, they're coming.
They are coming. You are coming.
Alright. It is pretty down here. The Underdark is kind of pretty. Alright.
One day I'll
Go
catch
this
a break.
direction. One day I'll catch a break. Maybe, maybe not. We gotta fight that thing. It's probably too far away too, yeah. Karlak. Are you able to shoot him? Wait. Oh, too far. Dang. Do you have anything? I don't know. It's too far away. No. Shit.
Never a dull moment.
No, 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 no! Shit, 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 shit!
There's a trap.
Oh, holy crap! That was really close. And now I'm gonna fight. Frick. Alright. God damn it.
I won't give in.
Oh well. Okay, let's see. Oh. Dang. It's gonna make me walk up that. I don't want to go back up the rope. Let's just end turn. Oh, cause yeah, I don't want to do that. Wait. Rage. And then fight off. Oh, nice. Nice. Let's do that again. Yes, yes.
Close ranks.
Let's finish this.
Okay. Just gotta jump down. Alright. Let's do this one. Nice. Okay. And turn. Can you shoot him from there? I can, yeah. Nice. Nice. And turn. Ooh. Oh no. Oh my. Ooh, I'm so glad they can't get very far. Ah! Get away from me. Oh no! Oh no! Let's do this to Karlak. And turn. Nice. Okay. There we go.
Oh my word.
Let's do that. Ooh, see? Dang it. Let's try again. There we go. Good. Oh. Okay. And turn. Nice. Critical hit. Oh. Oh, nice. It went after that. No! Ah! Alright. I'm told the dead. Hey, yeah.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Dang it. I guess I probably should stop trying to do that because it never works out. Give her bardic inspiration.
Right, it's go time.
Nice. Nice! Critical hit. Always like to see that. Ooh, so close. Ow. Dang. Vicious. Ah, not close enough. There we go. Oh, good. Alright. Let's do this real quick. Oh, shit. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Alright, what now?
Let's save real quick. Because we got some traps to disarm. So otherwise this is gonna suck. Oh well. Save. Hold on a second. Options, keybinds. I want to say quick save. What was that? Quick save. F5. F5. This one. Okay. Blast mine. Good. Good. Continue. F5. Good. There. Now we don't have to worry about blowing up.
Bet that'll fit in my pack.
Oh my goodness. What was that?
Open up. With haste.
Can't remember if that bullet or whatever it's called can reach me from here. Pretty sure it can. Like, if you're on any kind of ground like this, it can get to ya. So pretty. What's up, Dee Dee Mao? Meow. Oh, really? Really, Dee Dee?
Broken bones. Must have fallen.
So pretty close to where the... Or this is where that hole where you beat the spider at. You can jump in that hole and this is where it takes you. Just gotta make sure to use feather fall before you do that. Because otherwise you will die. Alright, where's the best place to go first? Suppose maybe this direction.
Tim asks, known to cause confusion. Best not get too close.
Yeah.
Something over there.
I think that was a bullet. Never faced one. Not yet, anyway.
Not yet, anyway. There's a skull. It's good to get rid of those mushrooms.
Timask and torch stalks. Hell of a combination.
Yeah, right?
Get confused by one, blown up by the other.
Exactly. We don't want that. Why can't I pick it up? Weird. What's going on? Why can't I pick anything up?
What's the story?
That was weird. That was super weird.
For me? Open up. Dwergar versus Myconids. Looks like they slaughtered each other.
Yeah, that happens. Interesting.
I've got a long road ahead. Moving in.
Oh, you know what? Where was that? I honestly don't remember where that was. Where you can... It's the Boulette's little hole or whatever. We'll just go this way.
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, she has come. She is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
All right. I think it's best to go with this one. Hum a peaceful tune in harmony with the sovereign.
You detect a distinct quiver in every note. These creatures have experienced recent tragedy.
I sense your fear. I've come to aid you.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The sovereign expects you. Fungus and mold glaze the grotesque creature's face and body. A voice drifts into your mind as you gaze upon the misshapen servant.
Leave this one. Come to me. We must speak.
Gonna talk to my companions real quick, see if they have anything new to say.
The Underdark, as if we didn't face enough dangers back up on the surface.
Not much. Alright. Karlak?
Already feeling better. Can you believe this is my first time in the Underdark? The world is so big!
I've rarely had to venture this far below the surface. Rare is the underbeast that takes to the sun.
Fungus and mold glaze the servant's face and body. Through music and vision, the sovereign reveals its origins. You see a frothing Dwegar, axe drawn, crazed by bloodlust, bearing down on a young Myconid. The frightened Myconid circle conjures mildewed vines. They encircle and transform the Dwegar. It now belongs to the circle, It will obey the sovereign.
Interesting.
Those mushrooms can raise the dead. That's interesting.
Why fight for yourself if you can get someone else to do it for you, right?
Right.
Seek me. Seek the sovereign.
Yeah, they're all gonna talk with the sovereign's name or voice or whatever.
The servant says what it can. Absolutely nothing.
All right. Oh, hey. Speak with dead.
The corpse twitches in response to the spell and awaits your first question.
Let's see. What was your role in the circle?
Like its living counterparts, the corpse speaks in your mind.
To grow. To know. To be one with the circle.
Where do you keep your riches?
Magic. Behind the door.
How do I get past the door to your treasure?
Old ones enter. Sovereign enters. No one else.
What was life in the circle like?
Floating, knowing, seeing, hearing, all together, never apart.
How did you die?
Burn. Great wars. Hurt. Hurt. Hurt.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
No more questions. Alright. Let's continue on this direction. There's a poach.
What's in here?
Guess we'll go talk to... Ah! Watch out! Walk away from it. Oh, that was close. Let's save real quick and then talk to Blurg. I should have just done the quick save, but whatever.
Perhaps Ammelium is right. I should get a mask. Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi.
I've never heard of the Society of Brilliance.
Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep?
A mind flayer infected me with a tadpole.
Truly remarkable. But why come to the Underdark, where they hold so much power?
Explain the whole story.
You were infected by an illicit tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zirkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside her head, but she hasn't turned.
No ceremorphosis? That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted?
An illithid is your friend? How is that possible?
I have broken free from the Elder Brain's yoke. I no longer serve the grand design. I ask that you refrain from violence, while I respect that your opinion of my kind may not change.
What is the grand design?
A collective quest to eliminate the Gith and enslave all other humanoids. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
Relax and let Omulum's mind search your own.
As the Meloam's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis.
What happens if that stasis goes away?
I can only theorize, but I suspect your transformation would be both agonizing and instantaneous.
I thought it was always agonizing, Omelium.
Well, yes, but that wasn't my point.
Can you extract the tadpole?
No. It appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma.
Ugh. That doesn't sound ideal.
It is not ideal. The process would surely kill you. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination.
Tell Omulum about the strange mind flayer ship you were on.
A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion.
Thanks for the information.
Of course. I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh. Perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind.
Bypass? What kind of alchemy are we talking about?
A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh tongue of madness and Timusk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
Lovely. So where do I find these mushrooms?
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mistra as a cleric.
Why would a cleric have a bunch of dangerous mushrooms?
She is quite fond of her garden. Lenore has always been a lonely sort. Nature was her only companion. I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused. Her experiments on Susa bark took priority.
I just needed to update my stream so that it says where I'm actually at. I'm in the Underdark, not at Auntie Ethel's house anymore. Okay. Eating those doesn't sound like a great idea.
My formula will hamper the more harmful effects once the mushrooms are brewed into a potion. Your sanity, however much you possess, should remain intact.
Should. Alright, I'll come back when I find the mushrooms.
May your travels be safe and swift.
Let's see if we... Oh, it should be able
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries?
Trade with them. I've never seen a hobgoblin like you before.
The feeling is mutual, friend. I have only passing familiarity with the surface races. But I found that there is as much to learn from an individual as there is from a community. So it is with the Myconids. They live in harmonious unity, but each has a unique personality.
Research in the Underdark sounds like a dangerous prospect.
Yes, but it has abundant natural resources. Spores, water orbs, trillimac. I've studied them for years.
There is rare magic in the Underdark too. Fairsres. It radiates from the earth, warping, teleportation, and divination magic.
What have your studies uncovered?
This is not a wasteland. It is a glorious ecosystem. Every civilization here could thrive without conflict.
Do you have anything interesting to trade?
I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Yes, yes. Fireball! Should get that for, Will. Scorching Ray. We'll get that too. This one. Magic missiles. Yes. Do 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 do. Get rid of that. Alright. I got plenty of healing potions. I don't know, should I get this? Yeah, I'll buy it, just in case.
Very well.
Alright, let's talk to Omulum again.
I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared?
You've certainly got a lot more individual ambition than your kin. Why is that?
I was born with a propensity for arcane magic my people despise. It gave me the strength to resist the Elder Brain. Every waking hour I pushed back against its dire hold. My wizardry empowered me. The moment its control shattered, I fled. Before the colony discovered I had defected.
So, are the tales of slavering, brain-lusting mind flayers exaggerated?
In the beginning, I had an arrangement with a lich. Excellent company, despite what one would expect. I required brains, he required souls. A perfect symbiosis. But our ambitions eventually splintered. I wished to better the world, and he preferred its rot. So I left his company, and thus I now feed from those who act against the Society's goals.
Best way to deal with that sort of hunger, I suppose.
Perhaps the peoples of the Underdark will be less inclined to violence if they comprehend the cost, yes?
Maybe. Alright. Oh, I can't trade with him? Yeah. Dang it.
How is your more personal research progressing?
Not well.
Alright.
The nutrition my species receives from other minds.
Let's go this direction. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. I sold those antidotes, didn't I? Wait. Can I make antidotes? I bet you I could. I bet you I could. Alchemy. Antidotes. Mugwort and suspension. I don't have any of that. I don't have any mugwort. And I don't even remember who I sold those to either. So I was just gonna go back to camp real quick.
Should mind my step.
Oops, wrong way. Where are you going? Well, I betcha these people would have something new to say. Like, Astarion?
Hello, my dear.
Really? Nothing new to say, huh?
I have a lot on my mind.
Speak.
Nope. Alright, well, fine. I'll just do it. She doesn't have any antidotes. Open up my inventory. Extract all. Potions, antidote. Craft item. Okay. And then I go back to my inventory. And send that to camp also. Oops, there we go. And then we just do that. Or not, never mind. Do that. There we go. And then that. Yeah! And then we do this. And then we do that. Yeah! I really like that. Come on now. Alright, we'll send that to Will. Maybe give that to Will too, yeah, because then he would have something to wear on his head. Will. This should go to Gale. I think we should give these boots to Karlak. She doesn't have any boots right now.
So that's progress.
And those would be a good pair for her, because she does a lot of running around in combat and whatnot. I'm gonna actually add that to wares, because I don't need that. And we're gonna have magic missile now. Send to camp, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, and then I think we're good now. We can go back out. And then I'm gonna save real quick and go switch my dogs out real quick, like, and then I'll be right back. Alrighty then. Second here. Alright, let's talk to this gnome.
Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the Underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
Let's see here. Give her an antitoxin.
Ah, gods. Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me?
How could I pass by? You were in pain.
No arguments there. Felt like a hook horror was sorting through my guts. But that cure did the trick. Quick, sharp too. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, it hurts. Girls, garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me.
You're in no condition to help anyone.
Maybe not, but you are. I need you to rescue my kin. We can pay. We're Ironhand Clan, best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake.
What was this expedition your clan were on? What was this expedition your clan were on?
Just mining for materials. Nothing unusual.
The briefest hesitation, but enough. She's lying.
But our work pays well. Help my clan and we'll make it worth your while. I swear.
Persuasion. Oh, I have a pretty good chance. Okay, it was F5. A pretty good chance of making this roll, so I'm gonna go for it. You're lying.
Fine. It's complicated, but my clan has trouble back in the city. A blood feud. We were searching for something to turn the tide. That's all I can say. But it's worth a lot to us. Understand?
Let's see here. No, I don't understand. Enough evasion and explain it.
Look, you've done me a good turn and you deserve the truth. But that's as much of it as I can tell, I swear it. If you need to go your own way, I respect that, but still, I'm asking.
Alright, I'll free your people if I can.
Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here. I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dweger ass. I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
Not much choice. I wonder what happens if you heal her. Shortened stride.
I'm coming along, just not fast enough. Any word on my people?
Well, what? How long before you're fit to move?
Don't know. Longer than I'd like, but a slow recovery's still a recovery.
Really? Even though I just healed you? That's interesting. Remind me, what do I need to do?
Like I said, save my kin. And if you kill any Dweger, you won't see any tears from me.
You have anything to trade? No, she don't. Okay, leave. Most interesting, yes.
What is the creature doing to those corpses?
Oh, that's the Sovereign.
I have something to ask.
The Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dweger, dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakeward.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dweger invaders near Lake's edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Dwegar invaders, huh? I'd like to hear their side of the story first, but alright.
Let's see here. Planting spores in a corpse. What magic is this?
We breathe life into our enemy's flesh. The dead make a fine host for my growing children.
If I die down here, destroy my corpse.
These spores hold such power. How might I gain this knowledge?
You may not. The spores hear only the circle. They dance to no other harmony.
The Dwagar attacked you in those visions. Why?
Deep purples swirl into familiar shapes. Gnomes in mining gear, chased by Dwegar.
The Dwegar seek a gnome. It is a guest.
You harbor a fugitive gnome? Admirable of you.
The Sovereign says nothing, but you hear appreciation in its song.
I'll cleanse the rot. Those Dwagar near the lake will die.
The Sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You do the circle a service. We will await word.
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon.
Oh, I thought I'd be able to ask more about it.
We breathe life, the dead make a fire.
If I die down here, destroy my corpse.
Let's talk about something else.
What more would you ask?
Oh, I guess I can't. Never mind then. Never mind.
No peace.
No peace.
No peace.
Alright. Yeah, you just got a couple more Dwagar servants. Interesting.
Cleanse the circle. The circle cleansed. Cleanse.
Oh, that's all he's gotta say.
Smooth flesh. You are like them.
Dwegar faces appear before you one by one, each twisted by zealous cruelty. The Myconid cloaks you in dream. Dwegar spore servants shambling toward you in unison. Angry trills and tremors shake your skull. Cries of anguish to its mycelic god.
Oh my.
Why? Why?
I don't know why. It's crazy. Why am I not able to pick it up?
More for me?
Oh. Weird. Really? Pick up. Really? Why are you having difficulties?
Well.
Well, she could pick it up just fine.
Nice.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Whatever.
Press
Let's
ahead.
walk this way. Go this direction. Hey, spores.
What's up for discussion?
Want master back. He treats me good now. Doesn't kick me anymore.
It's horrible that he kicked you in the first place.
I'm waiting for master. Miss his scratches. Can't leave without him.
Alright. Let's go talk to her.
Seems the shrooms are letting in more people every day. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name.
What are you doing down here?
Right now. Waiting for that idiot Balin's return. Less you've seen him, we don't have much to discuss.
There must be something else you're up to.
Like I told you already, I'm waiting for that lummox Balin. The rest is my own business.
Can you describe him?
Bald, blue tunic, dumb as a stick.
Haven't seen him.
Right. Never mind.
Who is he to you?
My useless husband. Sent him for an errand. It's no surprise he's made a mess of it.
Need some help finding him?
Knock yourself out. But don't come begging for coin if you find him. You try to ransom him to me, you'll find yourself skint and stuck with a fat old lout.
Show me your wares. Alright. So I'll sell the wares. Yeah, that was it. Let's stock up on potions. Yeah. Corrosive flail. Light crossbow, short bow. Jump. Oh, yep, we gotta get that. Black and red. Deep lilac. Light blue, pale green. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And leave.
Balin, where are you?
Let me talk to her again. Leave. Okay. How did he see me?
Far you've come. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
Fill your heart with memories of your most treasured places.
It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
Dwegar destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Dwegar rot. I mean to join you.
I will be right back, just a second. Alright, I had to let my dog back in. Okay. Are you sure it's going to be dangerous?
I am the danger, and I am the cure. They erased my people. I will erase theirs.
What threat do you pose to the Dwegar?
In death, your foe becomes your ally. I will raise it. You may command it.
Very well, you may join me.
Remain in the Underdark, and I will follow. We cleanse the rot together.
I'm gonna go back up to Sovereign and talk to him now that I have this mushroom guy following me.
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon.
Oh, nope, don't got anything new to say. Alright, that's fine.
Can't give up now.
It is actually almost 3 hours. We're just short by a minute. So, I am actually going to save and end my game here for today. And then I will be back at it tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. So yeah. Thank you for everybody who watched today. I really appreciate it. Thank you to No Land Cisco again for following me. Have a great day, everybody, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.